Hello, friends. Have you ever felt like your mind is racing with 1,000 thoughts at once? Like you're watching a video, but your mind is somewhere else, or you're trying to study, but the constant buzz of social media notifications keeps distracting you? You're not alone. This happens to all of us. We often struggle with staying focused, and as a result, many of our dreams and goals remain unachieved. But what if I told you there's a way to solve this problem? The solution is within your reach, and it's found in a book called Master the Art of Focus by Suman. In this book, the author doesn't claim that focus is a superpower reserved for a lucky few. Instead, he reveals that focus is a skill, an art that anyone can learn. It just requires the right guidance and effort. Today, let's dive into the powerful lessons this book offers and discover how it can completely transform your life. Imagine a life where you could focus fully on everything that matters most to you. If you can master this, your life will become more productive, successful, and fulfilling. The art of focus is not only about what you do, but also about what you choose not to do. It's about recognizing and removing distractions that keep us from reaching our goals. This art teaches us how to train our minds to focus on what truly matters in our lives. You might be wondering how all of this is possible. Well, Suman has broken it down for us in a simple and practical way. In the book, he uses examples, scientific facts, and his own experiences to show us how focus is connected to our habits, environment, and thought patterns. Friends, this video isn't just about a book. It could be the turning point you've been waiting for. If you want to focus on the things that will help you achieve your dreams, keep watching until the end. Let's take this exciting journey together and learn how we can focus on our biggest goals. By the end of this journey, you'll have the power to create incredible strength. Get ready. This journey will not only enhance your focus, but also give your life a new direction. Chapter 1: Meditation, the key to success. Imagine a beautiful morning. The soft sunlight is gently streaming through your window, and you start your day with a warm cup of tea. In front of you, there's a long to-do list. But as soon as you begin, your mind starts to wander, sometimes because of phone notifications, other times due to past thoughts. Does this situation sound familiar? How many of us wonder what could happen if we focused our energy and thoughts in just one direction? What could we achieve if we could do that? The first chapter of Master the Art of Focus dives into this very question and shows us how we can train our minds to do exactly that. This chapter teaches us that meditation, or focus, isn't just a habit. It's an art, one that has the power to change the course of our lives. Meditation holds the key to unlocking the immense potential within us. But meditation isn't just about focusing on tasks. It's about guiding our lives in the right direction. When we learn to control our focus, the uncertainty and fear inside us start to fade away. The author uses an engaging story to explain how meditation works. He compares it to an archer. The most important thing for an archer is his aim. If he shoots an arrow without focusing on the target, will it hit? No, it won't. But when he focuses all his attention and strength on the target, his aim is always true. We all want to be like that archer. We all have goals, but are we truly focusing all our energy and attention on them? Maybe not. Our minds, like playful children, pull us in different directions. In today's world, distractions are everywhere. Social media, constant email alerts, and endless responsibilities. But the truth is, real success comes from tuning out all these distractions and focusing on our goals. When we learn to focus, we not only achieve success, but we also find inner peace. The author says that meditation is not just a path to success. It's also a way to explore the depth of the soul. The first step in strengthening meditation is understanding yourself and knowing what truly matters to you. As soon as you gain this understanding, your focus will grow naturally. The author explains that both meditation and mindfulness are powerful tools for improving focus. Meditation calms the mind and helps direct your energy in the right way. Mindfulness, on the other hand, helps you live fully in the present moment and deeply experience it. Meditation isn't just a habit, it's the foundation of our lives, giving us the power to turn our dreams into reality. When we learn to control our attention, it feels like we've taken control of our lives. If you want to achieve something great, mastering your attention is key. While this journey may not be easy, it promises to transform your life. So friends, are you ready to master your attention? Imagine if, starting today, you gave your full presence to everything you do. It could change your life and show you how even the most impossible dreams can come true. Meditation is the greatest tool for unlocking your true potential. Chapter 2: How to Escape the Trap of Distraction. Everyone has something they desperately want to achieve, whether it's dreams, goals, or ambitions. These things shape the direction of our lives. But what is the biggest obstacle in this journey? Distraction. Distractions are silent thieves that steal our dreams. Have you ever noticed that distractions don't just waste our time, they also affect our soul? Constantly checking your phone or being pulled away by interruptions takes away your focus and creativity. Distraction works like a spider's web. The more you get caught in it, the harder it becomes to break free. If you don't recognize it in time, it can destroy your dreams, slowly swallowing up your focus. The main cause of distraction is our mindset. Our minds naturally seek comfort and ease, while hard work, discipline, and deep focus seem difficult. Whenever you need to do something important, your mind starts looking for excuses. Let's check our phone. Or, let's watch a video. The author refers to this as the dopamine mind trap. When you do something easy or fun, like scrolling through social media, your brain releases dopamine, the chemical that makes you feel good. But this happiness is only temporary, and soon you crave more dopamine. This is why we keep picking up our phones and scrolling for hours without even realizing it. It's not easy to break free from this trap, but it's not impossible. The first step is self-awareness. Until you realize that you're wasting time, you can't change where it's going. Distractions always start with a trigger. This trigger might be a phone notification, your laziness, or a lack of interest in your task. Identify these triggers. Ask yourself, is this helping me move closer to my goals or taking me further away? Learning to reset your brain is important. Stay away from your phone for a while. Turn off notifications. At first, it might feel hard, but gradually you'll notice your focus and attention improving. One of the best ways to avoid distractions is to focus on deep work. When you concentrate fully on a task, your mind becomes so absorbed that distractions have no space. Deep focus not only boosts productivity, but also gives you a sense of satisfaction in your work. Distractions don't just waste time, they also take us away from the people we care about. Imagine sitting with your family, but your attention is on your phone. Are you truly able to experience the moments around you? Can you feel the depth of your relationships? Distractions don't just make us unsuccessful, they also make us feel lonely. Focus is not just important for achieving success, but for living a happy and balanced life. Everyone faces distractions, but the question is, will you let them steal your dreams, or will you overcome them? Recognize the distractions, break free from them, and start today. Understand where your time goes, identify your triggers, and focus on deep work, because your focus is your greatest strength. Chapter 3: The Science of Focus: How Your Brain Works. Our brain is truly a miracle. It works tirelessly, day and night, shaping our thoughts, emotions, and experiences. But have you ever wondered why, despite its power, it sometimes fails us? Why does our attention wander and become scattered? Think about it. Our mind is like a dense forest, full of paths. Each path represents a thought, emotion, or habit. When we focus on a task, our mind follows the paths connected to that task. The more we repeat a thought or habit, the deeper those paths become, eventually becoming permanent. However, this same brain, which gives us so much power, can also be our greatest enemy. In today's digital age, where every second we're bombarded with notifications from our phones and social media, our mind can easily get lost. Have you ever noticed how time flies when you're completely absorbed in something? This experience, which scientists call flow state, happens when your mind is fully focused on one thing. Our minds naturally get distracted. We're drawn to new information because it was essential for survival thousands of years ago. Back then, paying attention to new things could mean the difference between life and death. But in today's world, this habit can confuse us when we're trying to focus on important tasks. When you're working, your brain reacts to every small distraction, like a phone notification, the sound of a car passing by, or even your own wandering thoughts. There are two types of attention: active attention and automatic attention. Active attention is when you're fully focused on a task. Automatic attention is when your mind drifts away without any effort. The challenge is that our brains naturally lean towards automatic attention. It's easy, gives quick satisfaction, and releases dopamine, making us feel good. But while these quick moments of happiness feel nice, they take us away from our long-term goals. Focusing means training your mind to stay on track. It's not easy, but it's definitely possible. This process is deeply connected to our emotions and purpose. When you work on something with passion and purpose, your mind naturally sticks with it. Think about when you read a book. Do you just read the words, or do you get lost in the story? When you bring that same passion to everything you do, your focus becomes your meditation. Understanding your mind and training it in the right way not only improves your focus, but it also improves the quality of your life. Your focus is one of your most valuable resources. Don't waste it. Invest it in things that help you achieve your dreams and goals. So, friends, it's time to bring this powerful knowledge into your life. Are you ready? Because your focus is the greatest strength you have for the future. Chapter 4: The Myth of Multitasking. In today's fast-paced world, many people believe that multitasking is the key to success. But have you ever wondered how far multitasking actually takes you toward your goals? In the 4th chapter of Master the Art of Focus, we learn that multitasking is just a myth. Imagine you're cooking, checking emails, and trying to talk to your child at the same time. You might think you're doing all 3 things at once, but the truth is that your brain is rapidly switching between tasks. Each time you shift your attention from one task to another, your brain loses some energy. This is called attention residue, meaning your brain isn't fully focused on any one task. As a result, your food may be undercooked, you might make mistakes in your emails, and your child may feel ignored. When we multitask, not only does the quality of our work suffer, but we also begin to feel mentally exhausted. Multitasking gives us the false idea that we're making the best use of our time, making us feel like we're finishing tasks quickly. But the author challenges this idea. He explains that our brain can only do its best work when it focuses on one task at a time. Have you ever noticed that when you focus entirely on a task, not only do you finish it faster, but you also do a better job? The author calls this the flow state. It's when your mind is completely absorbed in one task, and all your focus is directed toward it. To reach this state, we must first let go of the myth of multitasking. Every task requires both time and energy. When you focus on just one thing at a time, your brain can dedicate all its energy to it without any distractions. Imagine waking up in the morning with a clear plan. First, you'll finish your meetings, then check emails, and later spend time with your family. By following a simple plan like this, you become more productive and mentally lighter. The author explains that when we allocate our time and energy wisely, we create balance in our lives. This balance is key to both happiness and success. The first step to quitting multitasking is understanding your priorities. Know which tasks are the most important and tackle them first. This idea is called single tasking. By focusing on one task at a time, not only do you achieve better results, but you also enjoy the work you're doing. The author shares a story that sums up this lesson. A little boy asks his father why he's always too busy at work to spend time with him, and the story illustrates the importance of balance. One day, a father decided to spend the whole day with his son. He turned off his phone and completely disconnected from work. He realized that when he focused entirely on his son, he understood him better. The bond between father and son grew stronger that day, and it was a priceless experience. This story teaches us that when we focus on one thing at a time, we not only improve our lives, but also strengthen our relationships. Multitasking only confuses us and reduces our productivity. If you want to be truly successful, it's important to give your full attention and dedication to each task. Remember, your energy is limited. Use it wisely in one direction, and you'll see how your life changes. So, friends, it's time to leave multitasking behind and take our lives in a new direction. Chapter 5. Mindful Techniques to Stay Focused. We've all experienced how hard it can be to stay focused, whether we're studying or working on something else. Our minds often wander, and it's tough to keep our attention on one task. In these moments, mindful techniques can help strengthen our focus and keep our minds at peace. The author presents mindfulness as a powerful practice. It's not just about concentrating, but also about being aware of every moment, which we often overlook. Imagine sitting by a calm lake. The water is peaceful until the wind starts blowing, creating waves. Our minds are similar, calm until the storm of noise and worries takes over. Mindfulness helps us stay calm like that lake. It teaches us how to recognize our thoughts, accept them, and gently calm them down. Mindfulness begins with breathing exercises. Whenever your attention drifts, just pause for a moment. Take a deep breath, refocus, and calm your mind. Take a deep breath and pay attention to each breath you take. This simple practice not only relaxes your body, but also brings your mind back to the present moment. Mindfulness also encourages sense awareness, which means focusing on the things around you. If you're walking, pay attention to your steps. Feel the ground beneath your feet. Listen to the sounds of trees, birds, and the wind. Doing this will clear your mind of unnecessary thoughts and help you feel lighter. Another important idea in this chapter is judgment-free thinking. We often judge our thoughts as right or wrong, but mindfulness teaches us to accept them as they are, without changing or suppressing them. This allows for deeper mental freedom. Mindfulness isn't just about concentrating. It also reveals hidden capabilities within us that we may not even be aware of. When you practice mindfulness, you not only improve at your tasks, but also enhance your thinking and understanding. Here's a simple example. Imagine you're working on a presentation, but your mind keeps wandering to your phone or other distractions. Through mindfulness, you can remind yourself of the importance of your task. Bringing your mind to the present moment helps you refocus and increases your attention. Mindfulness also helps us handle emotions better. When we're stressed, our thinking becomes clouded, but mindfulness techniques help calm our inner restlessness, allowing us to see things clearly. If you want to improve your focus, make mindfulness a part of your daily routine. It will not only calm your mind, but also help you focus on what truly matters in your life. Concentration is not just a mental process. It can become the foundation of a fulfilling life. When you master this art, you'll be able to work better towards your goals and live your life more fully. Chapter 6. How to Concentrate in the Digital Age. We live in a world where every moment is connected to some device. The first thing we do when we wake up is reach for our phone, and it's often the last thing we check before going to bed. But have you ever thought about how the digital age, which connects us to the world, is slowly stealing our focus and peace of mind? In Chapter 6 of Master the Art of Focus, the author explains how to focus in today's distracting world. It feels like the author is speaking directly to our struggles. In the digital age, our attention has become a commodity. Devices and notifications constantly demand our attention, making it harder to stay focused on what truly matters. The world of social media, advertisements, and the internet constantly tries to capture our attention. Every notification pulls us away from our reality. When you get distracted, it's important to regain control of your attention. If you let yourself get caught up in distractions, your mind will begin to feel tired. This not only reduces your productivity, but also affects your well-being. You can't fully engage in your work or spend quality time with loved ones. The good news is, it doesn't just point out the problem. It offers a solution. You don't have to give up technology entirely, but you need to learn how to use it wisely. For example, imagine setting your phone aside and focusing on one task for just a few minutes. At first, it might be hard because your mind will want to check notifications, but with practice, you'll find that you can focus more deeply on your work, making your life better overall. Here's an inspiring story. A man, feeling worn out from his busy day, decided to spend a few minutes every morning without any digital devices. It was tough at first, but over time, those few minutes became the most important part of his day. He felt calmer, became more creative, and, most importantly, spent more time with his family. Focusing isn't just about work, it's about being fully present in everything you do. Whether you're having a conversation, enjoying a meal, or connecting with nature, each moment becomes more meaningful when you focus. In today's digital world, concentration is an art. This chapter teaches us how to master it, reminding us that focusing means living each moment deeply. Let's start today by putting our phones away for a bit and spending time with ourselves. When you give time to yourself, you can give your full energy to others. Technology is meant to make life easier, not more complicated. Now the choice is yours. Will you get lost in the distractions of the digital age, or will you channel your attention and energy in the right direction? Chapter 7. Goal Setting and Focus. When we set our sights on our dreams and goals, it's essential to focus only on our aim. But the question is, do we know how to focus in the right way? In this part of Master the Art of Focus, we explore why goal setting is so important and how to do it effectively. We all have dreams, but often we fall short of reaching them. One reason is that we spread ourselves too thin, trying to pursue many goals at once. The result is that we end up achieving none of them fully. This book teaches us the importance of clearly defining our purpose. Identifying and prioritizing your goal is the first step. When you make your goal clear, your mind begins to focus on it. It's like an archer aiming at a target. The aim is clear and sharp, but setting a goal is not enough. Life will present distractions, your phone, social media, the opinions of others. In those moments, it's vital to recognize what truly matters. Focus means letting go of distractions. Imagine someone who set a goal to win a gold medal in a race. He worked hard every day, but along the way, friends invited him to parties, his family pressured him, and doubts crept in. Yet, he kept going with the mantra, one step every day. He resolved that no matter what, he would take one step toward his goal every day. These small, consistent efforts led to big success. Breaking your larger goals into smaller, manageable tasks makes them easier to achieve. This approach helps you stay motivated and prevents disappointment. Emotions also play a big role. When you're passionate about your goal, both your mind and body work in harmony. The book teaches us how to keep our energy and passion high. If you ever feel tired or discouraged, remember your purpose and reflect on why you started. Focusing properly also means identifying your weaknesses and addressing them. Everyone has things that hinder their progress, whether it's laziness, fear, or worrying about what others think. Facing these challenges head-on and making plans to overcome them makes you stronger. Lastly, remember that the journey matters as much as the goal. Focusing doesn't mean living in stress. It's about enjoying the process of working toward your dreams. Celebrate each small victory and understand that the real meaning of success isn't just reaching the goal, but living the journey with passion. Chapter 8. The Importance of Deep Thinking. How to do deep work. Imagine a world where everything you do is full of depth and focus. A world where your mind is free from distractions and focuses on one single goal. This is the power of deep work. It's not just a method, it's an art that can transform your life from ordinary to extraordinary. Deep thinking means immersing your mind fully into one task. It's a state where you block out the outside world and concentrate solely on the task at hand. In today's fast-paced world, focusing on what truly matters isn't easy because there are so many distractions. But if you master this art, your productivity and creativity can skyrocket. When you work deeply, the results are better and your thinking becomes sharper. Deep thinking helps you realize your true potential, encouraging you to step out of your comfort zone and create something remarkable. At a time when social media and multitasking divide our attention, deep thinking is your secret weapon to stand out. To do deep work, you first need to quiet the noise inside your mind. This isn't just about outside distractions, it's about clearing the clutter of unnecessary thoughts as well. To focus your mind, set clear rules. Start by avoiding distractions. Put your phone away, log off social media, and eliminate interruptions. Choose a quiet place where you can fully concentrate. Set specific times for your work so you can immerse yourself completely. Set aside regular time for deep thinking. Make this time sacred, just you and your work. Be patient with yourself. Deep work is a skill that improves with practice. At first, it may seem hard, but over time, you'll start enjoying it. The more you focus deeply, the more productive and confident you become. It also calms your mind and fills you with positive energy. When you immerse yourself in deep thinking, it's like how an artist connects with their art. Imagine if you spent 1 hour a day working deeply. You would not only reach your goals faster, but also become recognized as an expert. People will admire your dedication and the quality of your work. Deep work isn't just a technique, it's a lifestyle. It teaches you how to use your energy and time wisely, helping you improve and get closer to your dreams. So, if you want to bring more depth into your life, start practicing deep work. It will not only help you succeed, but also give you the power to change the world through focused thought and action. Thank you for watching. If you found this helpful, please like, subscribe, and share this knowledge with others. Your journey to success has just begun.